Too bad. You got to do it on camera now.
Yeah, you thought that you could hide from the world.
My addiction to square.
Your square is showing.
Well, I guess it's more of a rectangle.
all
rectangle.
squares and rectangles are the same.
I agree, because count them.
1, 2,
4.
3, 4.
Yep.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Sides and corners.
Mm-hmm.
One middle.
And corn is square. The kernels.
What the
Kernels.
fuck is Cornus?
I'm not talking about Cornus. That's a different.
Cornwallis.
That's a
Said
different
Cornus
beast completely.
Square.
General Cornwallis.
Who's that?
No, I'm not talking
don't know.
about
Is that- I
General
think it's a
Cornwallis. He
person.
was a Civil War general.
In the Civil War.
Speaking of Civil War generals, the one we have in the White House just did the unthinkable.
Joe
What?
Biden has pardoned.
On the first day of Christmas, Joe Biden gave to me a pardon for his criminal family. Thank you, Madison Square Garden. We should go to Madison Square Garden and do a 12 Days of Christmas live concert.
The 12 days
That's a
of
good
Christmas
idea.
start with 12 things or one thing?
12.
It starts with one thing.
One,
yeah,
bro.
it
Starts with the partridge.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
Because
one
in my-
partridge and one pear tree. That's
Yeah.
two things, though.
It is two things. That should be on the second day.
Fuck.
It's a
Fucking
partridge and a
shit.
pear tree.
But for me, it's like when I think about. Well, so it's and then it's also like you're getting a partridge and a pear tree every day.
yeah.
Well, yeah. So that's that. Yeah, it's really a lot
People
of
think about it, they think it's one partridge. It's 12 partridges.
12 partridges, 12 pear trees. Okay, I guess I'm eating pears for fucking
What's the
ever.
11th thing?
Partridge and a pear
no.
tree.
11
Five golden rings. 6
Lords of Leaping.
6 laying.
6 lords of leaping.
Six
7 swans of swimming. 8
Milks
milks
of
of
milking.
milking.
9
Nasty.
golden rings.
10
golden
turtle
rings.
doves. Fucking God. It
Fucking
sucks because you have to go
God
backward.
sucks.
You have to go forward
I
so
know
that you can't
it's
even
the
go
worst.
backward.
What's 11?
11?
Lords of Leaping. That's Lords of Leaping.
It is.
Yeah.
So that's if you're getting 11 Lords of Leaping, you're actually getting.
I don't want that.
You're getting 22 Lords of Leaping.
I don't
Yeah.
want
Because
that
you get
shit.
that on the on.
You got to get it twice.
What's the 12 thing?
The
12
days of Christmas.
French hens? No,
Fuck
2
me,
French.
man. Why? I feel like I should know this. One partridge and a partridge and a pear.
What was 5?
5 golden rings?
5 golden rings. So that's great because you're actually getting 25 golden rings.
I'm down
Yeah.
with the
You're getting
golden
5
rings.
golden rings every day for the last 7 days.
I'm perfectly fine with
Wait,
golden rings.
is it just an itemized thing, or is it you get it every
on
single
the first day, my true love gave to me a partridge and the pear tree. On the second
You're
day
getting
of
35
Christmas,
golden rings.
yeah, that's what I said.
Oh,
Oh, they
okay.
said 25. 35
if I
golden
said 25,
rings is
I meant 35.
It's a lot of golden rings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. There you
can
can
flip 'em
actually
for
get
dimes.
It sounds like a shitty Christmas.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound that bad. I would kill for 12 Lords of Leaping.
Can you pull up? I
But
think
do
it's
you
11.
own 11? We don't know what 12
I don't
is.
even want a fucking Lord leaping anywhere near me.
I
let
want
alone-
Lords to leap.
Let alone that many.
Yeah, leap off a cliff.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Elon Musk.
Later, lords of
damn.
my
My lord.
lords
Julio,
of the
can you pull up
economy
how
and
many? Can
society.
you pull up the 12 Days of Christmas list?
He doesn't. We don't
Actually,
even
no.
have looking here today because
Oh,
he's in
yeah.
the studio in real life, so we
That's
don't. We
true.
can't look today.
And that camera just shut
which I
off.
think is good.
I'm looking.
Yeah, that's what.
I said
less-
I
less
had
than
this
5
whole
I
had
called
this
it.
whole thing. I was like, oh, this camera looks so cool, and it'll look cool when Julio's sitting there, and then it just looks like fucking dog shit because it's
problem-
blue.
Technology.
Unless Julio wants to
I
get
mean,
up and then
technology
close it
wasn't
and
the
then open
problem.
it
We had a
back up.
perfectly working technology set up beforehand.
We did, and then
It was hubris was the
I
problem.
yeah.
Can somebody? No, I have to bring this up because I do think it would help.
It's
me.
not a song.
It is a song.
Technology surrounding me.
There is a song. Okay, if anybody remembers this, please reach out to me. Right around when Korn's Evolution came out. It's Evolution.
yeah.
There was a very similar song, I'll admit it, very similar song that I thought was by Korn that goes, technology surrounding me. And I thought they were both by Korn and that they were next to each other on the album track list because it was like the opposite. The opposite of evolution
Yeah.
is technology. But I looked up the lyrics. Nobody has heard. Nobody's ever.
I bet it's a
written
different. I bet it was something else surrounding.
technology. You wouldn't. Don't tell me you wouldn't listen to that song.
I didn't say that.
It goes
I said
like,
I would listen to it.
Technology surrounding me. Yeah, and then it's best for free.
That's not true. You're making up now.
This
Now,
song's
I-
called-
the way
This
you just
song
said
is
that makes me
called-
distrust the entire story. I
This
no
song is
longer
called The
believe
Tribute
you.
to Tesla.
Next to me.
It's called The Tribute to Tesla.
It's not called that. It's
by
an old
Static
song.
X.
Maybe
it's
Nikola
probably
Tesla.
Static X, right?
Static
Who's-
X doesn't sound like that though.
I don't know.
Technology.
Static X is
I
like
just assumed all their songs were about technology.
What the fuck
well, they
is
all are
Static
about
X?
Wait,
technology.
is it POD?
No,
Hold up.
POD. No, I already
Static X songs are all
done
about
all
technology.
The sort of,
Yeah.
But he's not gonna
Googling
be. He's
you
not
can
gonna be
do.
singing like that.
POD is we are the youth of a nation. That's an amazing song.
Technology surrounding me.
Yeah. And in my mind, it had a fan music video that was clips from The Matrix on YouTube that I used to watch. Technology.
But that's in your mind. You just said. You said in my mind it had that I used to watch.
Well, the whole
So
thing's apparently in my mind.
I don't
The
think that
song
this
isn't
is-
even fucking real. How
Hold
hard,
on.
that hurts me. That I could be such a fool, and I've had so many horrible things happen in my life that I traumatically invented a song about technology.
The technology surrounding you. It's not by Theory of a Dead Man, is it? Does that sound familiar?
That sounds right.
Does
That
it-
sounds like the same type of band, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does sound actually really right. Does it go? Is one of the lyrics technology?
I don't know. I'm
What's the-
just looking up random stuff and seeing if you remember
Look,
it.
he's showing his slick new phone case. Look at this
Oh,
thing.
look at me! I have an
Oh my
unbreakable
God.
phone.
Why do I want to chew on this right now?
Is
Yeah,
it
well,
this?
you could. That's why it's such
Teething
a,
case.
No, that's. I saw them live.
Oh, yeah. So you would know. You would know if Shinedown wrote it.
I fucking love Shinedown.
Technology surrounding me.
Technology surrounding me.
Caleb,
What?
can you talk about your dream? Speaking of made up scenarios.
I also had this dream the other day that Julio thinks is quite funny because I brought it up as if it was something that happened on Thanksgiving, and I like had this vague memory. Okay, actually, this is good to just ask you guys. Do you guys remember on Thanksgiving? Did either of you dare me to drink a half of a bottle of Coca-Cola and like chug it?
Yeah, Noah did.
He did?
There was a Diet Coke.
Okay. No, wait, really?
Yeah.
And I chugged it?
I don't remember. I remember seeing half of a Coca-Cola bottle and then me.
Yeah, when you had Thanksgiving with us, nobody remembered
Yeah.
nothing.
I remember I
What
tried
was
to.
When you had Thanksgiving with us, no one remembers nothing.
Damn.
I did
I
get
tried
a
to
little
use
torch.
it. I tried to put it in some Fernet, and then Noah said no, and then it was already. He was like, "No, that is mine." And there was
Okay,
already
then
half of it.
I didn't drink it. Okay, so that means that I really did just have a dream that somebody challenged me to chug a half of a bottle of Diet Coke, and then I did it, and nobody was impressed with me.
Yeah.
Chugging half isn't.
That's why I'm like,
it
why
can-
was
it
that even
can-
in my
it-
dreams?
Yeah, it can be impressive. It can be, maybe it's hard to do, but it's not impressive.
It's not impressive at all. I
No,
don't know
no one's
why I
gonna-
would have a dream like that.
Like
where
you could have if you chugged half of a 3-liter bottle, I would not. I would be like, yeah, so what? Even though it was an insane amount
even though
to
it's
chug.
a lot of soda.
Yeah.
Have you ever had like a sex dream where neither of you come at all, and then you just kind of cut your losses? Because I had one of those.
Really? Recently?
I had.
Yo, dab me up.
It was like, yeah, neither of us. It's not gonna happen for either of
Well,
us.
I
And then
don't- I
in the
don't
dream,
think-
I went back to bed.
In sex dreams, do you really
It was really weird.
do you nut in a sex dream?
No,
Yeah,
it was like
I don't
I
think I
got.
think
normally
you
dream
nut.
about nutting.
I think most of the
You,
sex dreams
you
I've ever
usually
had,
dream
I've gotten
just about the
nutted.
nut.
Yeah.
Your
You-
dream starts,
And then
you
wake up.
up.
Really short nut
No,
dream.
I had a dream.
Nut dream.
I had a dream where I fully I was too winded to continue,
That's sad.
and I was like,
That is
well,
sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I might as well.
That's the most sleep apnea dream I've ever heard. By the way, that's exactly what every sleep apnea dream is like.
Yeah.
Is like you're at the grocery store and suddenly you're like, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
Why can't I breathe at the grocery store?
Yeah,
I
that's a
did
tough
wake
one.
up immediately after, so
Yeah,
maybe
that
was.
that was a sleep apnea dream, 100%.
Sleep apnea is so horrible. I had one of those for the first time recently.
I have those all the time.
That's horrible. You
Yeah.
think you
You dream that you're drowning or
yeah,
something.
and then
Oh,
you wake up
dude.
and you actually was.
I had the worst one. I had a huge acid reflux attack in my
Huge
sleep
ass.
because I didn't we had that Taco Bell when Julio got into town.
Yeah, they got
The
Taco
first
Bell
night-
delivered to the bar.
Yeah, and then someone gave me an
So
extra
weird.
burrito. It was all cold too because the guy drove to Greenpoint and then came back
That's
to
what
Ridgewood.
happens, man.
And yeah, it was all cold.
Why
and
would
then
you- yeah.
I was pretty drunk, and I ate a whole cold burrito, and then I fell asleep, and then woke up and thought that I was throwing up, but it was just acid reflux. And I was like, man, I'm getting extremely
second best dream you've told me about today.
Yeah.
I like the sex one more.
While we're
The sex one
updating
is
each
funny.
other
The
on
other
everything
one's
that's happened,
sad.
something crazy happened to me that confirmed my belief that I do have powers.
Let me see the power.
I can't show it to you,
Well,
but I
hold
can
on,
tell you
hold
the
on.
story.
When you said that to us as if you've introduced the idea that you have powers to us before.
I said confirm my belief.
Okay, but
This is him confirming
What?
his fun. This is him telling us about his fun.
I've
What
always
powers-
suspected.
What?
Well,
Tell
I'll
me
tell
what you suspected.
Let me tell you the story,
But
and
I
then
want to
maybe
know
you'll hear.
first so that we can.
Oh, you want
confirm
to
it.
hear the end of the story first? No, I start at the beginning.
All right,
Just
start
sit
at the beginning.
tight.
So I'm
Sit
sitting
tight.
tight.
I was at a restaurant with my wife. We were having a dinner date, and we walked into the restaurant.
What was the meal?
The meal? I had some fried chicken. Some kind of you get the type of fried chicken that you get at the type of the type of restaurant where they do it in a fancy way. Do you know what I mean?
Buttermilk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Brian.
Fucking legend right here, dude.
And I walk in there, and
What did she have?
no more story.
You got your story privileges revoked because you got
You
too
really?
hungry.
Yep. That was too far.
I'm too hungry.
I don't want to tell it anymore.
You have to tell it, bro.
Please tell me the story.
It's about you having
First,
a
you
power.
try to get me to ruin the story.
Yes, I
Then you
did.
try to ruin the story.
Yes, so
I didn't try to
so
ruin it.
This is a testament to the weakness of your story that you can't power through and tell us.
Right. Well, the thing is, can I tell you, it's not an interesting story. And if I could have gotten over with it in 10 seconds, it would be okay.
This is you have to
Here's
tell
the
it now.
story. I'm going to tell it.
Okay. But you said you weren't.
I said that because I didn't want to tell it.
You still don't want to tell it. I can tell
No,
you
I
tell You
don't.
don't want to tell it. You have to
But
tell
you
it.
have powers. I wanna hear your
walked
powers.
in. I want to leave. I want to go
no,
home.
No,
Why?
You can't go home. You
I
have to
wanna
tell
go
this
home
story.
What's going on, man? What's going on with you?
You have
I
to tell
don't
this
wanna be
story
here.
right now.
Is everything okay?
I walked into the restaurant. I ordered. Well, first of all, we had oysters.
You didn't even tell us that.
You're fucking burying the
forgot about
goddamn lead, dude.
I
That's the
forgot
fucking
about it till
sickest
right
thing
now.
I've ever heard.
But before all that, we walked in, and I just had a feeling. I had a feeling in my brain. I was like, I feel like there is a celebrity in this restaurant, and I was like, maybe I like caught a glance of someone out of the corner of my eye, and that's why my brain is telling me this. But I looked around, I looked at all the tables, and I couldn't see that there was a celebrity in there.
Okay.
But I thought that at first I thought that I must have seen somebody and like subconsciously registered it, but that was not the case. It was just a random thought that I had. I was like, oh, I feel like there's a celebrity here. There wasn't one. As we were finishing our meal, dude, I already told you.
Well, it was fried chicken and then oysters. And
No,
he didn't say
story's
what
over.
she had.
No,
Story's over.
no, please.
Dude, come on, just
Story's
say
over.
what she had and then say the
You're
celebrity.
asking me what my wife had for dinner
I want to know
on
the spread.
YouTube?
I want to know the spread.
The fuck is wrong with you?
You think
What's
they're
wrong
gonna
with
dox
that?
her off of
They're gonna
the
dox her
meal?
based
it's
off the meal?
incredibly impolite.
How's that
It's incredibly
impolite?
impolite.
You're
How's it
asking what a
impolite?
woman ate.
I'm asking what the bill was. I'm asking for a food tour.
You're asking what the what was?
The bill is the itemized receipt. I'm asking
now
what
you're
was
asking
on the
for
receipt.
how much we paid?
Okay,
And I
that's
wanna
too
know that
far.
too.
That's too far. Please tell me what
It
happened.
sounds like a legendary night. and I
Beanie
want to live it.
Feldstein walked in.
Oh wait, we knew about this.
Beanie Feldstein. Who's that?
She's Jonah Hill's sister.
You
from
texted us
Booksmart.
about this. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh my God, it's Beanie Feldstein. And then I only remembered after that I had that thought some 45 minutes ago that I thought that there was a celebrity there. I had a full premonition
And she
Wow.
well,
that
this
a
might
celebrity would
Final
show up.
destination.
It was crazy.
You know what?
And
you know what,
I'm
though?
not even. It was a full premonition.
She is she's gay. She's gay. This could just be gaydar.
Okay, either way, she wasn't there when I had the thought.
You have-
Oh, yeah.
And I also didn't think. I think there's a gay person
Wait,
here,
you
so
said
that
she-
kind of falls apart. As
I think
well.
you could only. What if it's only for gay
I did.
celebrities?
When I walked in today, I was like, I think there's a gay person here, and I was right.
Yeah.
Yellow ass hat.
Yellow hat. That's like
That's not a
literally.
yellow hat, it's
That
an orange
literally
hat.
is in prison. That's the
He
gayest
just
thing
proved
you
he was
can do.
gay. I said yellow hat. That's not yellow. That's orange.
It's an orange hat.
You know the difference between yellow and orange. You're gay.
Well, you might have celebrity gaydar though.
So I don't really see how being gay has any part of
Who
this story.
is the next story to come out, or the next celebrity to come out? Who is the next celebrity to come out?
I don't know.
Next-
I don't have celebrity gaydar.
Oh,
Just
Alan
ba-
Cumming.
I
That's
can
my
sense
guy.
if a
He's been
celebrity
out
is
forever.
going to be in a place in the future.
He's not fucking gay. I said that
He's
as a
not
joke.
gay, he's
I was thinking like the
bisexual.
straightest guy ever. He's really bi.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
Imagine.
you thought that was so funny.
I did. Imagine how amazing it would be to be his girlfriend.
Dude. I imagine it every day.
Alan Cumming.
Okay, next celebrity. Let's go. Let's hear it.
Who's coming out?
I can't give you that information.
Because it's secret.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
get
gotta
killed.
respect
Yeah,
them.
and you can't
Okay.
out people.
Can
Do
you
you think
allude
that-
to them?
Do you think that a celebrity, if I say something like that, a celebrity is probably gonna use some kind of twister machine to kill me,
I got it.
or maybe fly a fighter jet at my house? It's fucking.
Twister machine.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm gonna be killed by a hitman if I give away the information of who the next
Okay.
gay celebrity is gonna be.
I get exactly what you're saying presently.
Stop.
Do not subliminally out them, bro.
That was
What?
really
Do
dangerous
I
not
did not
for me.
subliminally out
I'm
anybody.
on the line here. Okay, some unnamed celebrity could be my hangman.
Yeah.
God damn, you're getting close to the sun with this one.
I'm a maverick. I don't follow rules.
You're getting a little bit too close, man.
And what's the one with Sydney Sweeney called?
Anything but
Well, anyone but him.
but him.
Say anybody but him.
Say anybody but him.
No, he can't be gay.
No, there's no way he is.
He
But if
is
you-
because he did that movie with Sydney Sweeney.
True.
Because
And
he took a break from doing his movies of airplanes and
Yep.
twisters
And
to say,
action.
but check this out really quick. Don't worry.
best cover ever.
When I that was like a Netflix movie, right? Like that was like
No, it wasn't.
no.
I was in theaters.
Oh, okay.
You're thinking of Hitman.
Wasn't it? Didn't
Hitman
it like
was a
do
Netflix movie.
poorly or something, or Anyone But You? I thought that movie did poorly, and I was like talking about it in an elevator one time. I was like,
You thought the movie did poorly. and
Yeah.
you're
Okay,
talking
hold up,
about it in
hold
an
up, hold
elevator.
up, hold up.
"There's no way to make this story make that
Stop,
much sense."
Stop. What floor to what floor, bro?
Bro, it was
You get the
garage,
treatment.
garage to first floor. I like this. I like
Garage
the
to first
details.
floor.
Because it means you don't have to tell the story.
Okay, what pants did you have on?
It was the summer, so I was wearing, I think, shorts.
This is an old.
How long?
This is
Yeah, how
crazy that
fucking
you
long
remember
ago was
this.
this?
This is when I was in LA, and I was
I think
going.
it's like elementary school.
No. I was going to Erewhon.
You were going to Erewhon?
You went to Erewhon, bro?
in the
For
Pacific
what?
Palisades too.
What the
For
fuck?
what? Why?
You
For
know
a
we are.
smoothie.
You really got a $20 smoothie at
Oh
Erewhon?
yeah,
How
I was on
it?
vacation.
Was it good?
No,
It was bad.
I mean,
Did
I
you
don't-
get the one with the swirl?
No,
in
I
it?
made my own, and maybe that was the problem.
I
Did you
can't
add sea
believe
moss?
You made your.
Wait, you made your
Yeah,
You paid extra to get like a
no,
chocolate.
I got the
smoothie?
cheapest one because I made my own.
What'd you get?
It was like a pineapple ginger one with ashwagandha and like all this other kind of stuff. And I saw a celebrity there, but it's not one that either of you care about or know. It was Tony Alva.
It's got to be a skateboarder. No.
Yeah, the
Not a
Z boy,
celebrity.
the Z boy,
That's a
Lord of
celebrity.
Dogtown.
You just outed a skateboarder as going to Erewhon, which
Real
is a
shit.
grave
Yeah. It's a
disrespect.
violation.
I know. That's
Yeah.
why I remember I
You
saw him.
should be afraid.
I saw him and I was like, no fucking way. Well, he's
Well, you were a skateboarder
Saying
at
a,
Erewhon.
saying a skateboarder is a
was.
celebrity is like saying Osama bin
well,
Laden.
he
was
was
a
he
celebrity.
was
Osama bin Laden's more of a celebrity than a skateboarder.
That's
Yeah.
true, but he's a criminal
It's like
first.
saying the
This
kids in
guy,
detention
he
are
was,
celebrities because they get picked out.
Yeah, the bully at the school
Lords of
is a
Dogtown.
celebrity. Lords of Dogtown.
the movie's based on him.
Okay.
I heard the
so-
movie Dogville was based on you.
Yeah.
What's that one?
I don't want
And
to
I
say.
hear that you're based on
Is that the one
dogs.
about a rapist?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not nice. He's
thought
really
it was-
mad that I
Oh,
interrupted
I just thought it
his
was
story.
funny because I thought of the Dogtown Dogville.
It was
I don't care
it was
that much
rude
about
to
the
interrupt the
story.
story.
It was.
It was pretty rude.
I
but
was. I wanted to
went
know
past
about
it.
his food.
Well, you should have just asked him afterwards.
I should have asked him afterwards.
And now that you have completed a giant rift between you two that will never
Yeah.
be healed.
I
I
think
don't
in
think it would
general,
be
I would
healed.
consider it rude to even talk about food.
I agree. It
Yeah,
goes
but
in your
that's
mouth.
I don't
just a
even
weird
like.
thing
I
about
don't even
him.
like talking about food.
Yeah,
Okay.
he doesn't like food at all.
I hate talking
like
about
even
food. Actually,
even like spaghetti and sushi
yeah.
and ice cream sundaes.
Honestly, I do think that if somebody started talking to me about food that I didn't know, I'd immediately stop liking them.
Really?
If that's the first thing somebody wants to talk to you about,
Yeah, that's true. I guess.
yeah.
That's-
well, what
That's
if they're in a
strange.
chef outfit?
If they're in a chef outfit,
If they're okay, if
are
they're in
they
a
are they the chef and
Yeah.
they're making me the food?
No, they're just a chef in
I
an
also
elevator.
listen. I don't want to talk to the chef. I want to talk to the waiter.
yeah, that's
real
true.
shit. Nobody ever says my compliments to the waiter.
Yeah.
I do.
You are a
sometimes,
real
depend on the
motherfucker,
waiter.
man.
Yeah.
I go to the chef and I say, give my compliments to the waiter.
My compliments to the waiter.
I say, give this. I hand a paper to the waiter that says, give this to the. I say, give this to the chef, and the paper says, give my
That's why
compliments to the
he's
waiter.
that's why he's so legendary at restaurants, man. That's all
But
I wanna
actually,
know.
the compliment to a waiter is the tip.
Yeah,
That's why.
that's true.
Well-
All chefs get is a measly compliment.
That's
Yeah.
why I go I switch it up because sometimes I've talked to a lot of waiters. I have a lot of waiter friends. They get tired of the tips because the tips are
Humble brag.
the tips are so impersonal.
Waiter friends.
Fucking humble brag.
Yeah, I'm friends with a lot of fucking waiters. So what? I make friends with the waiters because how could you
So
not be friends with
crazy,
somebody
bro.
who brings
Such
you
a
food?
so crazy how he tries to act humble, but he's really bragging.
Dude, I'm not even bragging about how many waiters I know at different levels of restaurants, fast casual and sit down.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
chill
I know
out.
sit down
Sit
waiters.
down
I know
waiters.
sit down
Your
style.
arrogance is honestly pissing me off.
I don't know a
Dude,
single
Your
waiter.
braggadocious behavior right now. See, this is a modest man. He doesn't
Bro.
know a single fucking waiter.
But
you're like, oh, I know the people at Kava.
No, not I mean, like I know.
Oh, he's too above people at Kava.
No, the people
he's
at Kava.
above the
Listen,
people
I
at
like
Kava.
I like Anthony at
What
Kava.
is Kava?
Perfectly
Oh
fine. He's
my
a good
God.
Which
guy.
type of place is Kava?
It's a fast casual place
Mediterranean.
where you get all your food for free because you know the people who work there.
You know the waiter and you
He
get
knows
the food for
Anthony
free?
at Kava. He
I
just
know
said.
Anthony at Kava, but Alfie from Carbone was
Alfie?
telling me the other day.
Alfie from Carbone.
Alfie, is Alfie a dog?
No, man, he's a perfectly amazing
Formed?
guy. No, he's a Venezuelan guy. He's really,
He's
really
not.
nice.
You said Venezuelan people are not perfectly formed.
He's perfectly formed.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
In what way?
Like his entire body's perfect.
Okay.
Even though he eats
Well,
all
you
the
have
food
to-
for
I mean,
free
yeah,
and he gives
works
me a
at
lot of it for
Carbone.
free.
You have to be beautiful to
Yeah,
work
he's really
there.
handsome.
You have to be beautiful to work at Carbone.
But anyway, he was
Putting
telling
perfectly
me
formed on your resume.
he was telling me that the waiters think of the tips as more that's a little impersonal. It's like when you get a gift card for Christmas or something.
Yeah.
And sometimes they literally just want like a sweet note.
Speaking
Yeah.
of something that kind of a Christmas gift card topic, something that's stuck in my head forever whenever I think about gift card gifts for Christmas. When I was a kid, my family got our mailman like a gift card around Christmas. You know,
Yeah.
as you do, it got him like a $15 gift card to Starbucks or something.
Mm-hmm.
And like my mom handed it to him, and he like looked at it and he rolled his eyes and he was like, "Really? Like, just this?" And he was like genuinely upset.
Good for him, man.
I'm sure that's the other
Which
thing.
is
I'm
so
sure
funny.
so many people in the neighborhood like gave him gifts too.
I know.
Which is
He must clean up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's like
Dude.
you're not. That's like illegal. You're
Yeah,
not
is
even
it
supposed-
really?
Yeah, well, you're a
What?
government worker. You're not supposed to take that stuff. I'm sure you can, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to.
What
That'd
about the
be-
garbage man?
I don't think that most government workers are allowed to accept tips like that.
Yeah. They're allowed to accept soda, I've learned.
Really?
Yeah, you can have some soda.
How do you learn this?
I gave soda to my mailman.
Really? What soda?
I was a kid.
As like a Christmas gift?
I fully thought you did this like last week.
Me too. I thought that makes way more sense.
No, because my mom gave soda to these like landscapers because we lived in this condo complex and she gave soda to the landscapers. So I was like, well, that's okay. You're supposed to give that to everybody.
You gave the mailman soda. Do you remember what kind of soda it was?
One of my mom's Diet Pepsis.
In a can? I bet that's honestly an amazing gift for a
I was
mailman
like,
on a hot day.
He'd probably
I'm
love
being
that.
a nice kid.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm being a nice kid by doing this.
Here you go. Here's your soda.
Did you tell your parents you were gonna do it? Or you just like ran out and met the mailman.
No,
and
I
did
just
it?
did it. Well, that's the other thing too. Is there was like in the condo complex I lived in, there was like a mail house down the street. So it was like there's a hill, and then there was like a public pool, and then there's this little like house that they put all the mail in, like every single
Oh yeah, I know.
building
those.
in the
Yeah, yeah.
complex. And I walked down from the hill. We lived,
meet him?
we lived at the top of the hill, and I knew that the mailman came
You
at
just rolled
noon.
it right to him and hit his foot. He turns around. Hey.
The Chef Boyardee commercial.
Hey.
I think I was probably like 7 or 8 or
Pick it up.
something. I just remember doing
That's
that.
cute, man.
I feel
I
like
think that's a nice thing to do as a
That's
kid.
really
If I was
cute.
any older, that'd be like,
It's nice.
I'm telling you that would be something you would do now.
what?
It's
is
also
give
I
soda
think
to a
it's I
mailman.
think it's
I would
one of
give
those
soda
I think
to
that's
the
one of those
mailman.
things where it's like, oh, it's like maybe socially weird. Like, but
Yeah.
I bet that the mailman would be really happy no matter how
low-key
old
feel
you
it.
are. I do I think that
I would accept
I think
any
it-
gift as a mailman.
Yeah, I think the initial thing would be like, okay, this is strange. This is a guy mentally challenged. you know,
Especially
is-
some mail. I would definitely accept some mail as a gift.
Well, you have to. It's part of your job.
Yeah,
I
well,
would
yeah.
assume that they wanted me to deliver the soda,
Yeah.
which I don't think you can send soda in the mail.
You can.
No. I don't think you can, right?
I don't think
you can send soda in the mail.
But it's
Depends on
isn't
the
it
soda.
a
yeah, I mean, I guess
explosion
you
hazard?
can get shipped it, right? So
I
it
mean, you
must
can
be
send a closed soda in the mail.
Well, that's true.
in a package.
Yeah.
You can send anything in a package as long as they don't check it.
Yeah.
Well, but I guess that's true. They don't X-ray packages, right?
Yeah,
They do, yeah, but I
Really?
mean, I think it's on a random basis. I think it's like a suspicion or a random check. I don't think they X-ray every package.
We know a mailman. We can ask him all this stuff.
It's true, but I think that he doesn't. I don't think he is part. I think it's all very compartmentalized. I think it's like different people.
You work
who
in
do
like
the different,
mailman security.
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
separate job.
A postal inspector too is also
the
fully the postal inspection service. That shit seems so cool.
I feel
Yeah.
like you were the kind of kid who liked the garbage men a lot when you were a kid. You'd walk out and you'd look at them.
No, they were because that was a different.
Or
I
maybe
never
you were
really
scared
saw
of them.
You never saw the garbage man?
I never
That's
really saw them
sad.
because there was
That is
so
sad.
down by the mail house. There was a if you went around. There's
Seems
a
like
little
your whole
cul-de-sac.
life revolved around this damn mail house.
God damn it.
You're
You're acting like we hung out with you in the fucking mail house. Shut the fuck up.
I used to go
about
hang
the
out in
mail
there. I thought it
house.
was cool to hang out in there.
It is
was
cool.
a
It's
little
a
shack.
clubhouse. Yeah. That's what we're jealous.
Could you fit
Yeah.
in any of the anything?
No.
Could you fit in anything as a kid?
He
couldn't fit in
couldn't fit in
anything.
anything.
Could you
no.
fit in anything?
I fit in. Yes, there was a pipe under my old
A
house.
pipe?
It was like a big.
Were
ass
you a
pipe.
peanut?
I was a peanut. No, it's not that kind of. It wasn't this big. It was like a big ass pipe that I didn't know what it went
Like
to.
a drain pipe?
I actually have no idea what it was. I don't think it was connected to anything.
Went into a pipe.
It was just a pipe that was in the
Okay, Mario.
all right.
Damn.
Okay. I knew you.
Camera's
I know
off.
you were
I
going to
wish
bring
your
it
camera
there.
was on. We could have
went
cut
into
to
a pipe.
yourself.
There was a pipe under.
blue.
My house was on
Can you
stilts,
imagine if
Yeah.
you got lost?
and I could have gotten stuck in a pipe.
You went into
Yeah.
a pipe and you got like lost in the plumbing system.
I
They
did
call
never
you
got
shit
stuck.
boy forever.
I wouldn't be called shit. What? I die in there? That give me the nickname Shit Boy?
No, you'd be
My
alive.
mom is calling me Shit Boy and shit.
You'd be
No.
alive. You'd come out.
Whole family is sobbing.
Might as well call him
like the-
shit boy now.
No, that's what, I
Saddest
wouldn't be
thing ever.
called Shit
Your
Boy.
son, your 5-year-old son crawled into a pipe and died. The whole neighborhood is calling him shit boy.
No, didn't happen. I just hid in a pipe during hide and seek, and also I convinced myself that it was a code name Kid Next Door entrance to
Oh,
this
yeah.
secret
Mr.
lair.
Dude,
One.
that kind of stuff was so awesome when you were
Pretending.
like, when you would pretend that something was like, yeah, this is gonna lead me to the kid next door.
Yeah.
This is gonna,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
The
go
kid
there.
pretend was
It's gonna
fire.
Kids
lead me
next
to
door.
the kid next door.
I said kids. I meant to say kids. But that would have been cool. Now my neighbor, I'm friends with my
yeah,
neighbor.
this is gonna lead me to the kid next door.
Friends with my neighbors.
Following footprints.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this will lead me to the kid next door.
There was
17.
I
People
would,
act like people. Sorry.
no, you go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say is that people act like imagination. You can imagine anything and whatever, and it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
But no one ever brings up how it's like imagination. You do still need a baseline. Like my friend who had a treehouse could definitely imagine better than me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like all my imaginations are on the ground.
Yeah.
Dude,
it was
I
mostly
wanted-
about sand and
Yeah.
grass.
We had that tree swing. I mean, me and my neighbors.
I remember that tree
I remember
swing
that
right
tree
next to the
swing.
mail
Well,
house.
I've shown
We
you.
had- oh, well, we
no,
had
I've
that
shown you
tree
the video.
swing.
The video of my brother breaking his
Oh
arm.
yes, I
Yeah.
have seen that.
So there was
video.
that, but that
Viral
was-
video.
That was like my neighbor's tree swing. So it was like, oh, he's way better at imagining stuff because he has
Right, you
he has
need-
the tree swing, the tree fort that he made.
People act like like
He had a
SpongeBob.
dune buggy.
SpongeBob acts like imagining means you can have the most fun with just a cardboard
Yeah.
box. And it's like, no, if
bullshit.
you have a fucking fake car that your parent bought you that's
Yeah.
just kid
Bullshit.
sized, you can imagine better.
Do you remember
It's
Dude,
better
going?
he
than
could
a box.
imagine he had the Halo Warthog.
Money
he had a
brings
full
you
dune
imagination.
buggy.
When you were kids,
Yeah.
did you ever go to Home Depot and they would have those like concept kids rooms next
Yeah.
to like paint samples, and it would be like an underwater themed kids room with like a fucking you become an aquarium
Yeah.
fish.
It was like,
that
oh,
shit was gonna be so amazing.
I
if
always wanted
became
shit like
rich.
that, but then it was
Yeah.
like a
My
room with
parents can't
pipes in
fucking
it that
paint.
you or not pipes. I'm not.
you're obsessed with pipes, man. Maybe you were
no,
shit boy.
No, I wasn't shit boy.
You
I'm
were
not
You went
shit
in
boy.
a pipe. How old were you?
I was probably 9.
You fit in a pipe.
It was a big ass pipe that was some part of construction that was left over, and it was sitting in.
Julio has a
Julio's
question.
raising his hand.
Yeah.
Was the pipe green?
No, it was. I don't even want to say
It was
what color.
brown?
I don't even want to say.
You
what
were
color
saying
it was.
brown.
It was brown.
Oh, it was brown on the inside?
I'm not going to
was
confirm
brown on
what
the
color
inside.
the pipe was. It was not an active pipe, and it wasn't.
It wasn't,
wasn't
an active
It wasn't like at one point active and then it was retired and still full of shit. It was an empty pipe. and it was metal. Okay,
What color was it?
it was brown. It was brown. It was a brown metal pipe that was in my backyard, but it didn't look like.
said copper, dude. You could have said any other color.
A copper pipe is not that
I don't
big.
think it was a copper pipe. In my brain,
you
it
could have
was
said
brown.
anything. I would have believed you. But
I think
you
it was like
picked
an old
brown.
rusty pipe.
You could have said
Yeah.
tan.
It wasn't
How big
tan,
was
though.
it?
God, as big as I was, just about. That's why it's the perfect hiding spot. That was the only one we fit in it with all my brothers.
Your brothers were in there too?
No, we didn't all fit in. We didn't all go
Said
in
I
there.
fit in it with all my brothers.
No, nobody wanted to go in this pipe except for me because it was dirty inside.
Yeah.
And I didn't give a
that
fuck.
shit was the spot that only you would want to go to.
Yeah,
the
because
spot.
you're so sick.
You think it's
Yeah.
sick, and then everyone's like, "That's weird. Why are you doing that?"
Because it's the best hiding spot behind the air conditioner.
There was like a thorn bush.
Oh,
And,
that's good.
That's good.
we
yeah.
took,
as
like-
long as you don't move, it doesn't hurt.
I used to love going into the thorn bush.
Well, we took it was like a thorn bush, and then my neighbor took plant cutters, like plant cutters, scissors. I don't know what they're fucking called. And then he cut the inside of it, and then he cut like a little tunnel into it.
Wow.
So you could go and just hang out inside of it, and it looked very like inconspicuous. Like you couldn't see from the outside because it was like
Yeah.
a full like thorn bush, and we
Did
were
you
just
ever get
hanging out
stuck?
underneath it. I got pricked a lot.
My brother got stuck in quicksand.
I don't believe you.
Or not quicksand, but we lived right. We lived. We lived. No, I swear to God, it wasn't quicksand. But we lived right in front of a marsh, and he had like one of these big things, the like suit that is for when you walk
Mario
out.
64.
With
Bathing suit? Yeah, yeah.
And
What'd you say,
he was
Julio?
out there, huh?
You had a full Mario 64 childhood.
A little bit. He had, but it wasn't green pipes and mushrooms and stuff. But he was walking through there, and I guess he got stuck like up to here, and he just started going like,
Scary.
"Help, help!" Yeah, and I went and had to get my parents to come pull him out of the
Jumped
mud.
out of your pipe.
Yeah.
You said, I'm on the job.
I was hiding in the pipe
You ate
waiting.
a mushroom on the way so you could get bigger than your brother.
And then I think
pick
they
him
just
up out of
left
it.
the waiting crap.
The waiters.
Yeah, just in the mud because that's how we slid him out of that.
Yeah.
Pretty
Did you
fun.
ever go mudding?
No, we didn't have that kind of a
My
vehicle.
cousin, when he was in high school, he took his dad's like Jeep Grand Cherokee and he tried to go mudding in it because it's a Grand Cherokee. It's not like a Wrangler.
Yeah.
It like he
That's
was
just like a
he was like, oh, it's a Jeep. Like
SUV.
I can just like drive the Jeep into the mud. And then he tried to go mudding with it and then got stuck and the car flooded.
That's awesome.
Ruined like all of the upholstery.
Mudding can't be that fun.
No, it's definitely not
driving
fun.
a car.
You're driving
Yeah.
a car and it's dirty.
Yeah. Like what is it like? I don't know why.
It's
the
one of
fuck-
those things that you have to act like you have something to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he fully like.
It'd be more fun
It's
in
like
a
when,
parking lot.
it's like when a lonely guy is like, I'm gonna go drink a coffee at the coffee shop
Yeah.
this weekend.
That's
Yeah.
exactly
Pretending
what
like,
mudding
yeah, I'm
is.
gonna do that on Saturday. I'm planning to go to the
As if it's
cafe.
something to do.
Yeah, as if it's
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
to do. As if
Yeah.
it's an activity.
I mean, we used to do that. We used to just go driving.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
You have more music.
No,
sounds
driving
better.
is an activity, but mudding
Yeah.
is driving.
Mudding
Yeah.
is just it's nothing more.
Yeah, and
Mudding
driving
is
is
an-
also the activity you do when you
mudding's
don't have
DLC.
anything else to
Exactly.
to
Yeah.
driving. It's driving's
do.
DLC.
Yeah,
You
mudding
add
is a
on
skin on
mudding?
driving.
Yeah.
Well, but you have to have first.
Now
of
here
all-
comes all the mudding fans in the comments. It's
I-
actually muddy as hell. It's very different.
I
You don't
know
understand.
that
The
shit's
car
gonna
actually
happen.
moves over the mud in a
I
way that's
know
different
that
from a
shit's gonna
road.
fucking
You're actually
happen, man.
hydroplaning the whole time, and it's a little bit dangerous.
Yeah,
it's
it's
pretty
like
cool.
you're driving over a muddy road.
Yeah.
It's for just bullshit.
No,
I
it's
think that's
BS.
what it was.
Most
too.
fucking
I think
things
it was
are
just
BS.
a muddy road. Yeah.
Most things fucking suck.
Yeah. When you think about it, everything's crap.
Everything's dog ass.
Yeah.
So, you know what I don't think is dog ass?
What?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah, you like YouTube?
I do like YouTube actually,
Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
but I was talking about you guys.
Oh.
What did you say, Pat?
No, I was talking
I
about
said,
you
oh.
guys and like
Oh,
how
yeah.
we're such
No, I
good
just didn't hear what
such
Pat
good
said.
Close
I
friends,
did-
though.
Shh. 1 second. You
Okay.
run to your pipe.
It's really far away.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
What are you saying?
I just said, oh.
Oh yeah.
that's what you wanted to hear from him.
Why-
was,
what?
You wanted to hear him say?
Did you
oh.
say something while he was just talking just now?
No, I said, oh.
I remember what you
You
said.
What
already
did he
heard
say?
him
Do you
say-
remember
What
what
did
he
you just
said?
say?
I was
What
just
did he
saying I
say?
really appreciate you guys and your friendship.
I think he said
You've always
oh.
been there for me in a
Or
crazy
you
way.
said
I
oh.
said, oh.
You said
he's
oh.
saying
He was saying I
something.
want to go to
I
my
was,
pipe.
You were
I didn't.
concerned.
I didn't say.
I think
wanna
he
go
said
to my
something
pipe.
about his pipe,
He
but
said
then
his pipe's
you were.
sick. He
I
wants
got
to go
distracted
home to
because
his pipe.
you wanted to know what I was saying.
Right, I remember that.
So I don't know what he said at
Dude,
all.
we're the best
Yeah.
of friends, though, for real.
Stop. You're
That was a
gonna make
really
him
short
yawn.
fake.
You're gonna make him yawn because I'm not a sympathetic yawn.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to make you yawn. I was yawning.
I'm not gonna
Anyway.
yawn.
What did you say?
I'm not gonna yawn.
Interesting. You're not gonna what?
I'm not gonna yawn.
Yawn. You're not gonna yawn.
No. I'm not gonna yawn.
It's gonna get me again.
You're not gonna yawn.
I'm not gonna yawn.
No, you won't yawn. Say though. Just go. Not him. No, you
got
go.
him.
It's fucked up because I got myself by doing the fake yawn.
Yeah.
And I was fighting it the whole time.
Making people yawn is so funny.
That is. I think that is terrorism.
It
mean.
totally is, but it's so funny.
But how come you can't be hit by that? Is it,
I don't
you're a
know.
psychopath. That's
I
what
don't
it
think
is.
I'm a psycho.
You,
Yeah,
have
you don't run with the
APD.
herd.
You have antisocial personality
have
disorder.
APD.
Yeah, you do.
Well, no, I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, poopy diaper.
Yeah, shout out to disgusting poop.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's a little nasty, a little
Yeah, you
blue.
gotta change
That's gross. I
Well,
don't like
see,
that.
but you're just pretending because you don't actually think it's disgusting because you're a psycho.
I don't like that.
See, that's so clear that
And
you
have
actually
and you
don't
have
care.
APD, a pipe dwelling.
I did. All right, you guys are really. I probably
You
I-
lived in a pipe from the ages of 5 to 9.
No,
Admit it.
I probably went in the pipe 3 times. Okay, I probably went in 3 fucking times. So now, sorry, Julio, you have something to say?
What would you say your favorite color was during this era?
You want me to say brown?
I don't think so.
No, what was your favorite color?
It's blue.
Was blue? Your
Well, your
overalls were
pants
blue?
Yeah.
I didn't have overalls on.
You're a kid, right?
I guess I had
With
overalls
those
when I
big
was
shiny
really
buttons.
young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had shiny.
Big,
I had
shiny
yes, I
brass
did.
buttons.
I did have denim overalls actually.
And a red shirt.
Blue denim overalls. I bet I did have a red shirt
Red
somewhere.
hat.
Did I have a red hat? I wasn't Baby Mario.
Okay.
I only went in the pipe 5 or
When
6
you had to go to the
times.
next level.
Yeah.
No,
When you had to you find the princess. Yeah.
no more than fucking 10 times that I go in this fucking pipe. And
Yeah,
now
10
it's
levels.
become
You only
all
finished World 1.
there's
world-
only
world-
one world to me, and it's this one.
Have you ever been to Egypt? Because you haven't, right? Because
You-
that would be the 11th pipe.
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
That would be after you finish the 10 levels of World 1, which is grass.
You really think I've been to Egypt?
No, I think you haven't. My
Yeah.
point is that you haven't, and that's why only you went in the pipe 10 times.
Did your mom have paintings around the house?
Yeah, we had
She judged.
paintings of like a bowling ball or some shit, and I don't know, some underwater crap. It's fine.
You ever jump into one of them?
Are you fucking serious? Did I ever
I don't
jump
know.
into
Did
a
you ever
painting?
jump? You were a rowdy kid.
How do you feel about karting?
Karting?
Oh, we went karting.
Yeah, we did go karting in
Yeah,
North Carolina.
I
his
like
home city.
I like
Kent
go
State.
karting. I like go karting. Fine. Yeah. Why?
Just asking.
Yeah.
That's all you wanted to ask. You don't have anything else to add to that?
You like tennis?
How about party?
I like tennis and I like partying. I mean, I just don't understand what is so fucking funny about this pipe thing. 'Cause I went into
this,
a pipe.
this Mario stuff
and my
is very-
brother
is
went into
funny,
a
but
pipe.
it's still really getting me. Just imagine a kid in a pipe. Kid going into a pipe.
I could have died in that pipe.
No, that's why it's
I
funny.
could have got stuck for. I could have eaten one too many things and become, but not a mushroom and double in size. I could have
Yeah.
just got stuck in that pipe. 'cause
You're
I
saying you
grew.
could have eaten something and grown in size. You really were saying that.
You just said
Yeah, how else do you grow, you motherfucker? Or I could have hit a growth spurt while I was in the pipe and been stuck there forever. And you guys are laughing. And by the way, my brother got stuck in mud.
Luigi.
No. You know him. You've met my brother. You know he's not Luigi. He's nothing like Luigi.
Okay.
Is he scared of ghosts?
Who isn't scared of ghosts? Who isn't fucking scared of fucking ghosts? What kind of question is that?
You have a fat cousin.
I do have a fat cousin.
This
Yeah.
tall, skinny one.
Yeah.
They're not cousins, are they?
Say who? They're not their cousins. Well, they're not my. I mean, they are my cousins.
They are your cousins. Mario and Waluigi are your cousins.
No, you didn't say Wario and Waluigi. You asked if I had a fat cousin and a tall cousin.
So they are your cousins
I have cousins that resemble.
that are named Wario and Waluigi.
No,
But they're not those ones.
No, they don't go by that. if that is their fucking name.
My cousins don't go by Wario.
Yeah, that's not their name. Or that's not how
My
I know
cousins
them.
don't go by
They wouldn't go by that because it's not their names.
Yeah,
It's not their
It's
names.
that simple.
Yeah.
Any other fucking stupid ass questions about my
I don't
shit
know,
life?
not right now, but we'll I'm sure. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. But right now, we got to
Got
talk
me all
about
pissed off now.
Christmas.
Why are you mad?
You're mad at Christmas?
What's
A little
why are you
bit.
angry?
Why?
I'm mad at this episode a little bit.
Why?
I'll get
As
to
you just
it.
had to sit in one place?
No,
you haven't
I'll-
scrolled the screen at all yet?
No, I'll get to it.
All right.
You want me to
well,
do my
Let's
slide?
get into it.
Okay, so what's we do?
Go ahead. We're giving you a platform.
All right, so the concept of this episode was that we are the 3 ghosts of Christmas past, which we didn't even dress up for.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's the 3 Ghosts of Christmas.
The Krieg.
Well, you're the
3
Christmas
ghosts
past.
of Christmas. I was the ghost of Christmas past.
Yeah.
So let's just get into my shit.
What I realize is this doesn't make any sense because we don't have anyone that we're haunting.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense no matter what.
we
to
can
begin
haunt
with.
Julio.
But it
This-
is a list of things.
Yeah, it's just a
But
Christmas
when we were
themed
going
episode.
into the I guess it is just a Christmas thing. But it's more the 3 types of Christmas you
3
can have.
types of Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I did Christmas in the prehistoric era, wishless, listless, and giftless.
Is this why you didn't like it?
Yeah, that's why I didn't fucking like it.
Well, you could have talked about the
bullshit.
start of Christmas. You didn't have to go this far
You
back.
said the past, man.
You said
Go-
the past,
go
but you could have
next.
gone to the invention of
There
it.
was
is
not
kinda-
a whole lot of information on Christmas in the very far past, so I kind of had to guess because if you guys remember, I picked last whenever we did this, and I'll explain why. Go next. When we decided on this episode, I was on my phone at the grocery store. I was just driving home, okay? And not only was I on the phone at the grocery store, next thing, I really wanted to get the future, but my wife called me and asked me to get some deodorant, and I missed the whole conversation where we decided on the idea for the episode, and then I got a call from her, and then I came back and I was passed.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I do
Yeah.
remember that because what I remember is you kind of just disappeared, but you weren't. It wasn't even in a way where the call hung up. You were just still there, but you were silent.
Because that was on Discord, and she called me on my phone.
I know. So what I'm saying is, from our perspective, you weren't even gone.
Yeah,
you
from-
just weren't. You just didn't have.
From
an
our
opinion.
perspectives, you were like, I don't give a shit about this.
Yeah.
but
it
how
was-
well do you guys know me?
Not so well. Or you wanted us to say very well?
I learned a
Well,
lot
I
about
would
you
hope
today.
pretty
Me
well.
very
Pretty
well.
I
well.
learned a lot about you today.
Pretty
Yeah,
well. That's
pretty
all
well.
you know
I played
me
a few
as?
of your games, but I never was a super fan.
You
I love
know
your
me well
Galaxy.
enough to know that I would want future. That I love future style shit.
He's really going to be mad at me, man. I whiffed it today.
It's okay.
Why'd you wait? Your future?
I whiffed it.
You
man.
gave him future?
You asked for future.
Well,
I would have asked for
he
future if
wanted
I
to do.
existed.
Were you?
I wanted-
He was clamoring for present.
I wanted to
Okay.
do the present.
I think he heard Christmas present and got excited.
I did.
Okay, well, I heard Christmas future. I would have gotten excited.
He could have
Why
typed.
don't they should call
You could have
presents
texted.
futures?
I agree because you
They
don't
should
have
call
it yet.
because you
He's
don't have it
ignoring
yet.
that.
Yeah. Once you have it, it's not a
Once
present
you open
anymore.
it, it's not a
Yeah.
present or it used to
Or
be
a
a future.
past.
It used to be a future. It's a past.
a past.
Now. It's a
Well,
simple
he's
past.
complaining about this right now, but he could have texted us and said
He could
future,
have switched.
future.
Go next.
Future. Yeah, in the future,
In the future.
kind of a funny pun
Yeah.
by accident.
Okay, not
Just
that
text
funny.
and say future.
That's really all it would have taken.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
well,
would have done this.
Well, I'm still gonna try my hardest. Go next. The movies. Oh wait, they didn't have movies because the past fucking sucks ass. They didn't have fucking anything. This sucks. Do you realize what kind of situation I've been put in with
Well,
this
this
whole
is. I mean,
past
it looks
shit?
beautiful.
I know it looks beautiful. I designed the whole thing myself. Are you all getting phone calls?
No, I
What
thought
the
it was
hell
mine because
that?
I thought it was mine because it vibrated the whole table.
Sorry.
to
I
here.
want you guys to know if you both got phone calls at the same time and
be
I
scary.
didn't get one, I would feel so crazy left out. Okay, go next. The gifts. Okay, so here are the gifts that they probably had. Oh, really quickly. If I had done the future, I would have contacted this guy. I found him on LinkedIn. His name is Brian David Johnson. He's a futurist, and I tried to look up a pastologist. They don't even exist. They couldn't find a single fucking LinkedIn
Well, it says
result
salary
for pastologists.
in my area.
Yeah, but those are all just AI bullshit. You know, I
Okay.
hate that shit. Next,
Wait, you want to do future and you hate AI. Make it make sense.
Interesting.
I hate AI because it's ruining the future. Wow, I just made it make sense. Next slide, bitch. Here's the present box that you would get in the past, I'm assuming. You'd probably get, I thought at first, you'd get a fossil, right? Wrong. They didn't even have the fossils yet.
Yeah, the fossils
How
were
fucking
later.
boring is that? So they didn't even have Christmas boxes yet. So you don't even have a Christmas. Somebody just hands you some shit in their hand.
Shit.
Well, no, they hand you a rock.
That's shit.
They'd be like, here's your rock for Christmas. Some stupid rock that nobody cares about. Okay, how about traditions like...
I guess it was back. I guess it's back when rocks... It took a while for rocks to get hard.
Yeah.
That's
In
true.
the past, they were probably soft.
Yeah, it was just
gooey, just long
Yeah.
rocks.
Again, I want to point out that you could have done any time in the past. You could have done the 80s.
Yeah, the past is very large.
The past is way
range of
bigger than the
time.
future. The future, you have to think of...
When you say
Stuff to
past,
make up.
if someone tells you the past and you don't think about Flintstones, then you're an idiot.
No, you're not.
You're a fucking idiot.
No, you're an idiot if you do think about Flintstones.
Yeah, because that's not real.
You think that I'm an idiot because I think about the Flintstones. Do you realize how stupid you sound? The Flintstones is an amazing cartoon.
It's not. Well, it's a cartoon. That's the thing. It's a cartoon from the 60s. You could have
Based
thought
on
about,
history. It was the first history-based cartoon. That's the whole thing.
I think that's true, but I mean, it doesn't matter.
What does that mean? It doesn't matter. It's my fucking life.
It's not your.
It's my life, and I'm being forced to do this past shit. Go next.
You're forced to do a lot of stuff in your life.
Yeah.
As soon as the player presses the
No, that's
directional
not. I'm
key,
not
you have to
controlled by a remote.
run to the side.
I can't believe I've let this go on this long. Okay, and we're gonna talk after this, and this whole thing is gonna be over.
What are you gonna say, man?
I'm gonna say
Hello.
I won't say, well, yeah, I'll probably start by saying hello because I'm polite. But
It's
then,
me.
yeah, well, if it's on the phone, I'll have to clarify who I am. Traditions, okay.
Remember how excited he was when the Mario movie came out?
Yeah, he
Now I
was.
think we understand why.
Why? Because I saw it 3
He grew
times,
up in
like
a
basically
pipe.
on accident. I didn't grow up in the pipe. That's not where I made.
You said you grew in the pipe.
No, that's not where I. Oh, fucking god damn it. Okay, so traditions. What are you going to decorate a tree here? This is Florida in the year 500 BC. I could have talked to the futurist in residence, Brian Johnson. He's a futurist in residence at Arizona State University.
I
for
should
the-
have talked to him.
The Center for Science and
I
Imagination.
wish I knew.
Can you imagine how amazing his life is? He's
Yeah,
been there for
ASU,
9
they have
years.
The Center for
At
Imagination.
ASU, he's been the futurist in residence at the Center for Science and Imagination.
I really wish I talked to
You
him.
should have talked. That's what I'm saying. You fucking fumbled this
I
shit.
made up a bunch of shit.
Imagination.
You would have crushed the past.
I speculated and I made up a bunch of shit. And I could.
God damn it! Go next. Santa. Okay, where's Santa? You tell me where the fucking North Pole is on this map.
Up
The top.
It's the top. The poles don't change.
Yeah, it's clearly.
But there's
actually
nothing
kinda-
up there. It says.
Well, there's nothing up there now either.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
No, man. It was probably right in the middle or some shit of
No.
this Pangea.
It'd be
What?
at the top.
Why would it be at the top?
It's still at the top.
What? Because it's just called the North Pole. It has to be there.
Yeah.
No, bitch.
No, it's true. The North Pole has to be at the top of the world.
Oh my God! Can you imagine living with Massachusetts connected to Africa?
That's what I was thinking. I was
Can
literally
you
going to say.
That'd be so
growing
awesome.
up on that border?
Imagine we are in New York right now, and we could just go to Africa in 1 second.
That'd be so
Dude, this
awesome.
explains why I've always felt so connected to Africa.
Yeah.
I've never really considered Pangea,
Yeah.
but now I'm willing to. I think that the combination of I think if North America,
Memes.
Africa, and South America combined into a supercontinent, who gonna stop us?
Why don't we just do one big continent again? Why'd we have to
Good
do...
luck moving all that shit.
Well, no, we just do one big continent, but we say it's like, this is like, oh, like Hawaii is like an island. Why don't we just say that these are just separate islands?
What?
And it's all one big continent, and it's all, and we don't have to worry about anything.
So you're
anymore.
you're looking for open borders.
Yeah, we could just do one big continent.
Okay.
We go back to Pangea, right? We're all Pangeans.
We can't go back to Pangea. We'd have to move the whole Earth.
Maybe we'll eventually, but
Pangea as a concept. We could be Pangeans again. It would be
Okay.
amazing.
Instead of America.
you're saying what if everyone was from Earth?
we are from that? Literally, we have Earth. We're all Earthlings.
Be
This
so
already
amazing.
exists.
Be
There would
cool.
still be neighborhoods
we
in
have
Pangea.
one big country.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas shopping would be so much easier. You could get everything from Africa, and it's shipped one day shipping because
They're shipping to Massachusetts.
because it's in the same place. It's not intercontinental.
It's still
Dude, this
far,
actually
though.
this just specifically
Yeah, it's
connecting North
far,
America
but
and
it's
Africa
one
like
country.
this would be incredible.
It'd solve everything.
It
Yeah.
would. It really
It
would.
would be the most unstoppable nation or continent on the planet.
Oh my God, taking the bus to Africa.
Yeah.
Dude.
That sounds like a Paul Simon song. Sounds really good. Okay. Let's see. Do I have? Oh, but we would still have the war on Xmas. I wanted to point this out. I found these pictures, and these guys would probably be like, it's actually called the winter solstice. And they'd be trying to take away Christmas even back then.
Yeah.
So that's my amazing point. I did find more hipster cavemen Googling these images than I
You
thought
have any
I
more
would.
pictures?
No, that's pretty
You
much
could have
it.
just had the whole slideshow be hipster cavemen.
Just show more of them. Well,
Yeah.
okay. You need to stop doing this with the rock that I found.
Yeah, that's not cool.
It's
man.
a simple ancient rock. There's nothing to be.
That rock kind of looks like a burger.
I bet you do think it looks like a burger.
burger.
If you put two buns around.
So the past moves on to the present.
Wow.
Everyone has known this since the beginning of time. But when they were in the past, they said next is the present.
Can't wait for the present.
Can't wait for the present. That's coming up next. That's going to be happening in 2024.
Yep.
So I'll basically just use this slideshow as a way to explain what Christmas, and you probably look at this right now, Christmas present for me?
Yeah, I did
It's like,
think
yeah,
that.
it is for me. Christmas is for everyone. But no, you're not getting a present unless you consider knowledge that you already knew to be a present. Because we probably already know this. But this is for someone like Julio, who's just visiting America, doesn't even know what Christmas is.
I never grew up with Christmas.
No, never grew up around
Dios
Christmas,
de
around
la
Santa.
Snow.
No.
Dia de los Santa.
Dio de la Santa. That's what they grew up with.
Yeah.
So hopefully he learns a thing or two from this. So Christmas. What is Christmas? There's a picture there.
Dude, you are making me fucking want that shit.
So I just have a bunch of different slides.
I would
So
hope so.
Christmas, I have to wait for. I can just say Christmas over and over. While
Oh,
I
yeah,
wait
he
for
has
it.
to
Yeah,
go,
he has
huh?
to. Christmas is a holiday that takes place every year on December 25th. Christmas represents the birthday of Mr. Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
You'd think he'd have like an honorary doctorate by now.
Yeah, no.
The Honorable Dr. Reverend Jesus Christ.
You-
Mister?
Yeah, come on.
He didn't even get
some
married.
university's got to do that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
why
sure.
someone
I'm
needs to
sure
get a-
Prager did.
You can even see it in the word itself. Christ means Christ,
True.
and Mass means birthday.
Yep.
For example, live Mass.
Live like every day.
Live like it's your birthday from Birthday Bell.
Hit the taco.
Let's look at the next slide. Santa.
Birthday Bell. Imagine that restaurant. Though.
Birthday Bell.
You get birthday cake at the drive-thru.
Dude, Birthday Bell would be fire.
Birthday cake supreme
Ooh.
with nacho cheese.
Santa is the main character of Christmas. He's basically the Christmas guy. Santa is attracted to the tree, which we'll see the tree on the next slide. So if you don't know what that is yet, don't get scared yet. Santa gets rid of his gifts by giving them to us. He has gifts and he gives them to us. He wears red and white, and he's jolly belly jelly jiggles,
That's true.
which you can see here.
That's
is it
Santa's belly.
That's
Yeah.
from my phone.
What? You have a video of Santa download?
No, that's my photo from my phone.
That is not your
up?
photo.
How
from
did
your
you get that?
That's Jelly Jolly Belly.
No, that's
Jolly
from my
Belly Jelly
phone. That's my
Jiggles.
picture from my phone.
Santa Jolly Belly Jelly Jiggles.
It's just a jiggling belly.
That's my picture from my phone.
Is it a picture of? Is it a video of you?
I don't want to say.
You. That is not you. You have more hair than that.
Yeah, I know, but that's from my phone.
That doesn't. Who care? Anybody can download this video.
Anyone can download this. Really, they can download it from my phone. My phone's files are public. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, I'm
Or
not saying that. No, I'm saying you. Where'd you download it from?
Google.
Yeah. So so somebody can also download it from Google. It doesn't mean it's from your phone.
I don't know what you're. That's my photo from my phone.
That makes no sense, man.
Okay, let's look at the next slide here. The tree. So this is the tree I mentioned
Love the
before.
tree.
The tree. The tree is used to cover up the gifts. The tree is located near the stockings, which we
Yep.
don't have time to talk about today, but those are
We're not even going to get to
socks.
stockings.
There's a lot to get through.
There's a lot about Christmas.
It's also used as storage for decorations during the Christmas seasons when boxes have to be used for gifts. So normally you keep your ornaments and decorations in boxes,
Yep.
but when you've got to use boxes for gifts, you got to take them out, put them
Lot of
somewhere.
boxes.
Leave them on the tree. That's where the tree is used for. You need a tree if you want to participate. Can't do it without a tree.
Nope.
The tree needs to be plugged in. It will be plugged in like this.
I
This is how the
lo-
tree gets plugged in. And I should have taken a picture
yeah.
Put that
of
on.
our setup here to use for this
Oh
slide.
yeah,
Looks
It
pretty much
actually ours looks
exactly-
way worse.
Ours
than
is
Yeah.
100 times worse.
Yeah.
That's brutally bad.
Okay, let's take a look. Let's keep learning.
Okay.
Okay.
The gifts.
Yay!
The gifts are when you get things.
Yep.
For example, remote control woolly mammoth. Picture.
When have you gotten one of that?
I got this as a kid.
You got a remote control woolly fucking
This
mammoth?
was my
That's
favorite
cool.
gift of all time. It broke insanely fast. And all
Yeah.
the skin came off and it looked like Chucky when he burns.
Oh,
What the fuck kind
Wait,
of-
that
But
was
this-
latex around it.
But yeah, I want this thing so
Oh, that
fucking
thing's
bad again.
cool,
This
man.
thing is so fucking cool. Anyway, the dreams. So here, I'll read a little quote here. The children were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced through their heads. That's from a poem. The dreams happen while you sleep on the eve, which is the night before the Christmas. They are disturbing. They involve terrorism, screaming, violations of the natural order, violence, and other taboos that aren't accepted in modern day society, like this picture.
Is that so? This is what a sugar plum looks like. I thought.
That's something in a sugar plum, yeah.
Okay,
That's like a bug. In
My-
That's a
sugar plum?
bugger plum.
my whole
bug.
life I thought it was
That's a
a
bugger
fruit.
plum bug.
I thought it was a
bugger plum
fruit
bug?
that kids thought of.
Sugar plum?
What the hell is a sugar plum?
It's a sugary plum, I think.
Yeah, that's okay. So we're on the same page.
Yeah.
I thought it was
so
a
they're
fruit
carrying
covered in sugar.
plums and are up there.
Okay,
looks like
so
they're
I think it's a
carrying,
candy.
like,
I think it's a type of
candies and
candy,
shit.
yeah.
Interesting.
Well, anyway, to continue, the beeping. The beeping interrupts the dreams. The beeping comes from the tree room. The beeping is usually accompanied by the heat and the choking black smoke.
black smoke. I remember this.
Yep. The beeping will attract Santa's red helpers, which are a special class of elf.
Yeah, those guys are fucking strong.
Yeah,
too.
they're cool.
They are cool.
Badass.
Yeah. Take notes, Julio.
Then we have the shelter. The shelter is the second worst part of Christmas.
Okay.
Shelterians will try to take your things. Shelterians are those who live in the shelter.
They live there, yeah.
The bed smells like the urine. The remote control woolly mammoth will not be at the shelter.
Where'd it go?
Melted. The North Pole is kind of like the shelter for elves.
Oh, yeah.
This is what an elf looks like.
I love those.
Those are
Yeah, they're really fucking cute.
I wish I looked like that.
Then we have the auntie after the shelter. The auntie is the first worst part of Christmas.
Amen.
Fuck her.
The second worst part of the auntie is that you will have to eat the pot roast.
Ew.
The picture here. It looks like it's a raw, but it's not raw.
No, it's just a cooking
I thought that was
technique.
a
It's
strawberry.
done. It's done.
You can eat a strawberry instead.
You can't. That's one of the worst parts. You can't eat the strawberry. The first worst part of the auntie is that it lasts forever.
Yeah, as long as you're alive, so will she.
You will miss the parents,
Yes, no doubt.
and that's Christmas.
Wow.
Wow. What a beautiful Christmas
That's what Christmas is
presentation.
like this day.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I
the
remember.
present.
I mean, the choking black smoke is one of those things.
So
where, like,
nostalgic.
It's
Yeah.
nostalgic, and then you realize like it actually kind of smelled like fucking shit.
Yeah. It kind of sucked. It's one of those
Yeah.
things that it's like, oh, yeah, it's tradition. Oh, I have to do this every year.
You go back to it, and you're
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah, and that beeping. Sometimes you'll still hear that beeping. But you know what? It pisses me off when you hear that beeping and it's not even Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, couldn't you
Now I
wait?
have to go to the shelter.
Yeah, couldn't you wait a couple months, right,
Come
before the
on
beeping
now.
and the choking
No,
black
they're
smoke?
starting it earlier and earlier.
It's
Yeah.
fucking
It
unbelievable.
gets earlier and earlier every year.
Yeah.
They did it in October this year for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I was in Yosemite a couple weeks back, and we were fucking lighting off fireworks because it was a Friday, and it was Christmas all over again.
That's
and I
terrible.
was like, it's fucking October, guys.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Well, let's look at the future of Christmas.
Future for all the listeners comes after the present.
Yeah, the future is after the present.
That's
now.
what so we were talking about people in the past go, can't wait for the present. People in the present say, can't wait for the future.
A lot of people in the present nowadays are saying, please don't let the future come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Because, I mean, look at the trees that they have now.
yeah, it's so technological.
Yeah.
I can't even.
This doesn't
it's
even look like a
technology
pine tree.
surrounding me.
Yeah.
Looks more like a
Technology.
pyramid.
Dude, and again, I would have been amazed. I probably would have made technology surrounding me an actual song. I mean, it is an actual song, but I
You
would
know
have
what
made
song
a
I bet you
demo.
listened to a lot when you were a kid?
What?
Dun it, dun it, dun it. Dun it, dun it, dun it.
I wouldn't say I put it on. It would. I
Dun it.
mean,
Well,
I've
yeah, it
heard
just
that.
comes
It
on
would
when
come
you enter a
on.
cave.
When you get in the pipe.
I never went into a cave.
When you go into the pipe.
No, the pipe.
When you
would-
find the coin in the pipe.
there's no coins in the pipe. The coins pop out of the pipes.
Okay. Well, Christmas future. Let's go to the first slide here. Great news. The Christmas won the war on Christmas.
Thank fucking. I mean,
Yeah.
give it up for that.
Next slide. The war on Christmas in 2027, there was an actual war that lasted one day between atheists and Christmas fans.
Okay.
Over 2 million people died defending Christmas from atheists, and their lives brought us many presents the following
I
year.
really like the phrasing here. 2 million people died defending Christmas, because surely there were casualties on the atheist side,
But they weren't
But they're
people.
not people.
No, they're not
No.
people.
No,
They're not people at all.
They're not people.
No.
They lack
Next
humanity.
slide. So this is the in memoriam section. The first casualty of the war on
Clint?
Christmas was Clint Eastwood. He died from a heart attack seeing Christmas disrespected.
That's
Okay.
making me really sad.
Yeah,
to
he
know that that's
died
coming.
immediately. The day that it was announced, he was on TV giving a speech.
He's the next gay celebrity after
Really?
Clint Eastwood?
Clint Eastwood.
That would
Wow.
be a
He's going to come out of the age of
curveball.
99.
Interesting.
I would like to see that first movie back.
Yeah.
That would be
Me
really,
too.
really good.
The next
He
person.
should do like Gran Torino, but a bunch of straight guys move into his
Yeah.
neighborhood in San Francisco. That would be good.
Alex Forrest.
No, man,
Oh my
I
God.
know him.
Yeah,
I
he-
literally know him.
He
I just
died
saw
when a
him.
tree impaled him. It was a friendly fire incident, and he is considered the Pat Tillman of Christmas. He knew something that we're going to find out in a couple years.
That should Pat Tillman of Christmas should be like one of the labels you can put on your card on Call of Duty. That should be
like blunt trauma.
Yeah. it should be
There's
like
blunt
Pat
trauma,
Tillman
and then
of
under
Christmas.
it is Pat Tillman of Christmas, and it's a candy cane
That'd
AR.
be sick.
And the final casualty, it was unknown how he died, but he died. Baby alien.
Oh,
Baby
I
alien.
forgot
Yeah.
about him. He's done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did it.
He's done it with baddies.
He did it on the fan bus. Yeah. And the next slide here, there are new Christmas rules. Christmas is now the only holiday allowed to be celebrated publicly.
Yes.
Presents are given out by the government every year, and you have to fill out your wish list like the census.
Yes.
Oh, do they come door to door?
Yeah, they come door to door. If you didn't fill it out, then they fill it out for you. You tell them. But if you don't fill it
compulsory
out,
wish list.
next slide, not filling out your wish list will result in a $250 fine. Homeless people can be given as gifts.
Well, that's nice.
And smiles are the only emotion allowed to be displayed publicly in December.
Homeless people can be given as gifts. So
This is reminding me of The Shelter.
Yeah, it's very similar. I think maybe the inspiration,
Involves some of the same characters.
the inspiration for that is probably comes from The Shelter.
yeah.
So you ripped him off.
we can see kind of how Christmas has changed over time.
Yeah.
How it evolved.
In your era, everyone's homeless.
Yeah,
That's a good point. Because of this cave is not a home.
Then it just becomes homeless people and orphans are homeless.
yeah.
Yep.
Which
Then
orphans
homeless
are a
people-
perfect gift
And then homeless people
Yeah.
to
become
go with your
becomes
to go with
gifts.
your homeless
Yeah.
person.
You can see the change is
Next slide. Atheists have started their own country in Quebec. They speak a new atheistic language. It's called sarcasm. It's called sarcasm.
You almost said
It's called carcasm.
cargasm.
Cargasm.
That's a different thing.
Top Gear style.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm having a.
Southland Tales
Yeah, here
cargasm.
comes an awesome ass Honda Odyssey. I'm having a cargasm.
That's
That's what would give you a cargasm?
Well, that's. I mean, you could get that on Christmas morning. You couldn't get that
Honda
on
Odyssey?
Yeah, just asking.
Insanely safe. Yeah, it would give me a cargasm.
So safe
Okay.
things are typically.
well, it's a safe drive. Yeah, it's a safe drive.
a Honda Odyssey. You're saying okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down now.
What?
You're saying
I like
that
the
you,
Honda Odyssey. I like the Honda Galaxy.
Uh-huh.
The Samsung Galaxy.
I like Honda Odysseys, Samsung Galaxies, and
You want 64 of them.
I want 64
this
of them.
world.
And this entire world. Love sunshine at the beach. That's amazing. And I like when things are new with my brothers. But I hate Bowser's Revenge.
Next slide. Were there any geopolitical consequences of the war on Christmas? Not really. I guess just Quebec.
2 million people died.
Yeah, it was-
Quebec has
That's
been
not
now turned
geopolitical.
into an
Yeah, that's not
atheistic.
geopolitical.
Quebec is now turned into the Quebec Autonomous Atheistic Zone, and you're saying there's no
Quaz.
geopolitical thing that's happened at all.
No, not really.
But what about? I mean, what about the rest of the? Here's my question:
What?
most of the world does not celebrate Christmas
Now they do.
In the
after
future.
this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and only 2 million people died in that war. The entire world is at war.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
pretty-
remember, it was 2 million people on the
Oh,
winning
athe-
side.
yeah.
2 million people in one day.
But why?
was just one day.
Then why did we
Yeah.
even let the atheists have their own place?
Well, we'll figure it out later.
So there's more carnage to come.
Yeah.
There's
The
been
future
only
never
one
ends.
day. Okay, that's a great.
Yeah.
That's a good aspect.
No, as of today, December 1st, 2027, the war has lasted one day.
Yeah,
It's over already, but there could be a future war.
I see. I hope
We
there
don't
is.
know. I
think
can
we
only
need
see
to-
into I can only see into December 1st, 2027.
Because it's 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. And by the way, this is December 2nd, actually, today.
Oh, when this comes out.
No, today is December 2nd.
No way. Oh, it is.
No way.
No
Interesting.
way. No way. There was no way it could have been, but
All
it
right.
was.
Well, next. Here's some new gifts from the future. This is a strawberry de-seeder.
Oh my God, that's so. I hate those seeds.
Yeah,
man. They
seeds
make
are
it
the
so
worst
ugly.
part about strawberries.
Yep.
But this, you put the strawberry right in there, and then
It just takes them out.
the motor works overtime and takes all the seeds out individually.
I'm glad it works overtime.
They need to get some invention that can take that green part off the fucking top.
Buddy, it's called your finger.
You use your finger to do that?
Yeah.
What?
You just pick it up. Well, both two fingers.
Pick it up. Yeah, it's how you pick it up.
You
but
peel
then
it
what
with
do you
two
do?
fingers.
You're
You
peeling
peel
your
your
strawberry?
strawberries?
You guys don't peel your strawberries?
Fuck no.
All right. Well, now you don't have to because
No, I don't
there's
have
a
to 'cause
de-seeder.
of the-
Yeah.
I never
Get
did,
rid of all
but
those
now I really
nasty
don't have
seeds. This is a mud playset from the movie Mud.
Interesting. There are shades of the past in the future.
Yeah.
That's
It's
really
crazy. It's
interesting.
really and remember strawberries were brought up in the present.
It
as well.
really is insane.
And look at that McConaughey action figure right there. Isn't that
He's
amazing?
from the present.
Yeah. That's a beautiful playset. I would love to play with this.
Yeah, it looks great.
And of course, David, he's recently homeless because of the war on Christmas. He lost a lot of money. But he wants to be put in a home.
Okay.
So get David for Christmas.
Oh, okay. So he's
Yeah.
available at like Macy's and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's sitting outside of it.
But there's only one though, right?
Yeah, there's only one David. So it's
Well,
a
there's
rare
lots of
gift.
Davids. There's
It's
only
a
one.
very rare gift.
It's a rare gift because there's only one guy.
There's only one of
bespoke.
this David.
I see
Yeah.
a bespoke David.
And there's actually a new Christmas song bigger than
Okay.
Mariah Carey's.
I see.
And let's hear this new song.
Okay.
This is called "Presents Yeah Yeah Yeah" by Dylan. And we're not plugged in, are we?
Hold on.
Well, you didn't give us a heads up, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know we were doing
I told
audio
you
today.
guys.
No, you didn't.
I said earlier. I said I whiffed this.
You might have to change the sound settings on the computer, Julio.
Yeah.
I need to hear this, man. No, you don't have to be sorry, bro. You made an amazing song, or you found an amazing song in the future.
I said. You guys were like, oh, because you were working on that song, and when you guys came in, oh, here it is.
There we go.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, this is great.
Not so Christmassy though.
Oh,
pretty
wait till the
Christmassy.
lyrics.
Okay, I'll wait. Where's the beat?
Santa's down my chimney like he's sucking me, fucking me all the time. Like Christmas, check out my wish list, it has a million things on it. Like candy and Fortnite. What else is on the wish list of
Fortnite's free.
Dylan? Gloves. Christmas is the fucking best, even when you're 36. Christmas is the fucking best, even when you're 36. Presents, yeah, yeah, yay. Presents, yeah, yeah, yay. Presents, yeah, yeah, yay. Presents, yeah, yeah, yay. Presents, yeah, yeah, yay.
Kind of just goes on like that. You can stop it right there. Go to the next
I
slide.
want
No,
to
no,
I
yeah.
want
Don't
to
hear
hear
the
the whole
rest of it?
song. I want to hear the
Okay.
whole song.
Presents, yeah, yeah, yay. Presents, yeah, yeah, yay. Presents, yeah, yeah, yay. Presents, yeah, yeah, yay.
See, it
So
wasn't
you
that
said this
much
took
longer.
you a long time?
No.
So is this when we walked in?
Well, actually, yeah, because I had to make I made the whole beat. from
yeah,
scratch.
when we walked in,
I was
you-
working on a different one.
Oh, okay, because you were locked in to the
No,
point where I
that's
said, "Hi,
for-
Patrick." You didn't even look.
That's for the.
Okay, so this was for you already had this finished.
I had this finished yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a masterpiece. I think that we can all admit it. This is a complete masterpiece.
Thank you.
So
Well-
this is going to be the number one song.
yeah.
on
Well,
the
look.
charts,
Look at the
Christmas
next
chart.
slide. Dylan.
And can I say too, it's not
Okay, yeah. Presents, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
Dylan is
it's
sweeping
not
the
that
nation.
far in the future either.
Yeah.
It's not that far.
I'm really excited to see kind of the events that happen in popular culture that lead to that being very popular in the next 2 or 3 years.
Well, everyone's making their own navy blue T-shirts with yellow stars on them now
Nice.
because Dylan
Okay.
Fever is sweeping the nation.
yeah, I have Dylan Fever. I've
Everyone
wanted
is
this
obsessed
shirt
with
so
Dylan.
bad. We
Yeah.
should
Yeah.
sell this shirt. and
We
I-
should.
as a merch run.
We would actually
Just a blue
we
shirt with a
actually
yellow
should.
star on it. We should sell it for $30.
That's
And-
actually such a good idea.
And that's everything that I have. But yeah, we should do that for a merch run. The Dylan shirt.
The Dylan, like call it like the Dylan.
The Dylan.
Like,
And then, oh wait, little signature right there that says Dylan.
Mhm.
That's good.
What do you think
Designed by
his-
Dylan.
What do you think his signature would be?
Just his name in print.
With a smile.
Yeah.
In all capitals.
Yeah.
Small capitals.
Hold
Big
the pencil
D.
like this.
Yeah.
God, that'd
Big
be
D
so
on
fire.
Nah,
Or
God.
no, you know what? He also might be the type of guy who practices it a ton and has like a crazy like flourish like 18th
Yeah.
century style.
Yes.
One of
Yes,
those
yes.
like
Yeah,
the calligraphy videos.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Presents, yeah.
Presents. Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
actually got stuck in my head a lot faster. than I thought it
instantly
would.
did.
Presents, yeah.
Presents, yeah.
Presents, yeah. What made you put that 30 times at the end of that song?
Funny. It's making me laugh.
It was.
Presents,
But then you
yeah.
tried
Making
to
me
cut
laugh.
your own genius off and make us not listen
I
to the
got
last
a little
5 of them.
self-conscious. It's okay to get self-conscious.
But it
when you
got
show
stuck
the
in my
world
head.
your
It's so
music.
good. Presents, yeah.
When you show the world your
Presents,
music.
Presents, yeah.
Your own original song that's based on no other song.
You don't think that's based on anything? You zero inspiration there.
There's
I like
zero
also that
inspiration.
you said it took a long time to get to make the beat from scratch.
I did. I had to learn how to make
I know
that.
you did do it.
Yeah.
I don't know about have to.
I had. Well, I could have maybe downloaded something, maybe something instrumental, but that's the whole point of it is to learn.
Would you be mad if I made a medley kind of encore?
You want to do more verses to that?
What if I did technology surrounding me / presents? Yeah.
That's a good. We could put that out as a single.
Yeah, we should do a
B-side.
collision course between Patrick and Caleb.
That's a good idea.
Presents,
You should get in the
yeah.
studio with somebody that makes like new metal
Yeah.
and record this song.
Record presents, yeah / technology
This is a
surrounding.
You should
good
just make
idea.
technology.
I will
surrounding
just make
me.
technology surrounding
Yeah.
because it is a really good idea.
You should
for
find
a
a
song.
band to
Yeah.
make the song.
Technology surrounding me. It's a good idea for a lyric.
It is a really good song, man.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I can't wait for our Christmas album this year.
Yeah, I want to drop one.
We should drop one.
25. Would it be 25 tracks or 12 tracks?
12 days of Christmas.
12
But with
tracks.
20
of-
25 would be nice, but at this point in the month, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
12
We could do
tracks.
12 this month.
12
for sure.
tracks, 25 songs.
Maybe.
We could we spend every day here. We
All
send
day.
each other stuff over the computer.
Uh-huh. We'll do it, yeah.
We got to make it by
Can I
the
do Feliz
25th.
Navidad?
Yes. That's a
Yes.
requirement.
We're not doing old songs.
No. He's going to make his own version.
Wait,
What's
the
brand
fuck?
new songs?
That's-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what an album is.
I've never heard of Feliz Rod or whatever he's fucking talking
Well,
about.
that'd be the new one. That'd be the new version is Feliz Bravo Rod.
Police, Bravo, Rod.
Feliz Bravo Rod.
Police brought the rod.
All right. Well, we've just decided that there's going to be a Christmas album this month.
Okay, that's exciting.
So get
Cool.
excited for that. Get excited for that to drop, and
Go
get
check
excited
out
for
Patch's Play, you guys.
Yeah, I think
Mason's
it's-
Hole.
I
What
think
came
it's-
up for Mason's Hole?
It's going now, I think.
Going as
And
we
get-
speak.
The tickets, I put the link for the tickets on our website, swagpoop.com/shows. It says one day on there because our website does not let me put multiple days, but you can click to the ticket link. You can see all the different times and days the run is going.
And I'm
And-
gonna
lots
get
of
dressed up in a
opportunities.
suit and bring roses. I think.
Yeah, and you can also see us three in Chi City,
Yep.
Chicago, Illinois on January 19th.
again.
Yeah, go buy a ticket for that. It's going to be a blast.
We have something very amazing planned. It's actually the greatest show we've ever written.
We're gonna do 3 water bottle flips at the same time.
I'm not flipping that water bottle.
Those flipped identically.
I know that was
You
crazy.
can't lie; they didn't
You
flip.
can't lie at how identical
You
those
can't
flips
lie
were.
about them
I mean, you
being
can lie,
identical.
but you shouldn't.
And
All right.
watch me on Twitch.
And watch
Jubio
Julio
on Twitch.
at
Yep,
Podcast About
he's
List.
been playing Super Caleb World.
It's not. Bye. And now you look like Cyclops when you do that. But you can't even see me. If you had done that right then and you had actually shot a laser clean through my brain,
We'll
would you
cut-
even cry?
Julio, you have your work cut out for you. You have to cut right there, and you have to edit in a laser that shoots.
I'm at my house with my computer, man. That's awesome.
I'll do it. You know what? I'll do it.
Okay, so your work is cut out for you.
I'm gonna. Well, the
You should
episode's
just
already,
add that.
The episode's already
No,
over.
we'll continue it after that. You just
I'm gonna
cut
edit
it.
in the shock. I'm gonna edit it in. I'm gonna put
Yeah,
the
you
shock
should.
in. I'm gonna put in a laser coming from.
And then
the,
put a bird right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll put in a bird here that lands on Cameron's wrist. And what do you want?
Who's the girl from Honora?
Mikey Madison.
Ivy?
No. Never mind.
Our friend.
No, you fucking idiot. The main character.
Oh, Mikey Madison?
I didn't know she had her name be Mike.
Mikey
Yeah.
Madison.
If that was your girlfriend, would you say Mike?
I'd say Mike all the time.
Would you call her Michael?
I'd say
Be like-
MM.
I'd say my partner Mike to confuse people.
and then she comes out. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good night.
Bye-bye.